what's up you guys? It's Savannah and today I am going to be touring my fully decorated wild tangle on Eternity Isle. I'm starting off here at the top of the grove and this is where I have tucked away Gaston's meat stall. Honestly, just kind of hid it there. I have many different themes throughout the little sections. That's kind of how I found that I like to decorate the most on Eternity Isle. So this is just kind of like a bit of a filler area. I've placed a lot of my strawberry shrubs here, and then we have this lovely area over here with all the waterfalls I love so much, where I've placed my little carnivorous plant towers. Now, making our way into this lower section, this whole area I did a build inspired by Tangled. So we have the gorgeous pink castle. This is one of my favorite houses in game. There's this little water feature over here to the right where I've just placed a little swan boat. Overall, just keeping like a very cutesy, romantic kind of feel. And then I used this path to make kind of like a faux water area here. And I'll show you more of this space in just a moment. But before we check out more of the grove, let's go ahead and check out the lagoon down here. Now the vibe for the lagoon is probably more jungly than the rest of the wild tangle. I used this jungle house here and it really just gives me like Swiss Family Robinson vibes. That is kind of the aesthetic over here in the lagoon. I have this little seaside villa from Ariel's bundle. This item is a quest item from Mushu, and I thought that it just really suited this like jungle abandoned kind of tomb vibe. So we have this gorgeous house here. It's very slim, so it just kind of fit nicely here as a little filler house. Maui resides in the water here in my lagoon. Stitch is over here fishing in his adorable little Halloween outfit. So yeah, here is Maui's house, complete with his statue. Honestly, it would not be complete without a statue of Maui out front. Some cute little items here. I really like this canoe club sign. Just kind of like felt like everything over here fit together nicely. Little sitting area with a map here. And then we'll circle around the backside of this jungle house. I love all the trees here. All of the foliage in the wild tangle is just like some of the best. And then here I have the lost and found hut just tucked in the corner. So really just kind of like a shabby jungle vibe over here in the lagoon. And I really like how this area turns out. So let's go past Beast and Oswald here and continue on with the rest of this area. So this is the continuation of that faux water build where I have my pink castle. So I have the gazebo here kind of as like a little bridge, and then the faux water using the path on either side. I really just love this walkway. I also used a bunch of waterfalls here just to give it some movement and make it feel like water is kind of flowing throughout the entire space. Looking to the left, we can see all of the lanterns over the water, the castle off in the distance. This kind of ruins the illusion a little bit, but I also have my wishing well nestled in right here. So Mike Wazowski, okay, let's walk around over here. And this area across the bridge, I kind of have been using as a Dream Snaps build location. So there's currently a lot going on in this area. I have Goofy's house, the Halloween townhouse, as well as Fairy Godmother's house. And there is just a lot of decor, lots of critters roaming around. But it works really nicely for a few Dream Snaps that I've done here. So it's kind of blocked off at the moment, and I'm just kind of gonna be using this area to build Dream Snaps. The light here is pretty nice, and then you just have like the stones in the background. So I found that this location works pretty well for Dream Snaps, and then I can just continuously like wipe out that area and make something new as I need for new Dream Snap themes. Let's make our way down the incline. The whole aesthetic for this section is kind of like a little campground. I went wild with all of the camping items. We had the end of summer event and making the little camping chairs and the camping coolers. And I really just wanted to use a bunch of the craftable items from the DLC. So we have the little camping tents and things like that. Also, those little hanging blankets in the back or carpets are really cute. Those are from the premium shop in a little Aladdin set. So really just wanted to make it seem like people are camping out down here. I also really fell in love with the frog plushies from the Princess and the Frog. So there are plenty of little frogs in this area of the jungle as well. This is where I started messing around with the kind of faux water builds. So I really wanted to make something using this random bridge item from Mulan. It is such a weird item, but I wanted to find a way to try to make it work, and this is what I came up with. We did, again, this water illusion. I built this all on stream, actually, and we have the waterfalls cascading into the water, little frogs chilling in there, the log, the floating lily pads, just to give it that kind of water illusion. And that is the only way I've found to use that bridge so far. It is such a weird item. But at least I found a place to use it, and it works well as like a little space filler kind of build here too. Now over here I have the campfire item, which works really nicely for dream snaps. And this is kind of like the sit and sing around the campfire type area in the campground. There is that little guitar out front. I have the water tower here just to kind of like fill up some space, add some extra little decor. We have a few tents here and plenty of little frogs. So let me go up here and show you the promenade. This is where I started decorating in the Wild Tangle, and I love this little village area. It is probably one of my favorite areas on Eternity Isle, and it will be very hard for me to get rid of this eventually. But I have the Hollywood Tower Hotel here, and this, I just felt like the colors looked nice. I really just needed some more buildings to help fill up this space. So there is that, a little bit random, but I feel like it looks pretty nice over here. This main street path is absolutely stunning. Let me show you to the right here. This is a little bit hard to show just because of the angles with the street and a building right across, but this is the Toontown Fire Station, and out front I have the little Toontown Fire car, and then also a little companion house, which I believe is supposed to have my Fire Raven docked at it, but I think I used that for a dream snap, so it got removed. Little Fire Raven guarding the fire department, you know, it just seemed to make sense. So a little bit of a filler space with some of these fake buildings here. Little clock tower on the corner here, and then we have a few houses. So to the left, this is my main house on Eternity Isle. I have customized it to be Belle's cottage house skin, but in my case, it's Savannah's cottage. I just love this house. It's so beautiful. I think that it looks especially lovely in the Wild Tangle because it has the touches of orange, the touches of green, and I feel like that really works well with this path choice over here in the jungle. So that is my main house here. There is a gorgeous little picnic area out front right next to the river. And then across the path, we have Mini Casita. This is Mirabelle's house. She has a cute little sitting area out front. I'm a big fan of this little popsicle bench. It's just so cute. And then we can make our way around, and these fruits are here. What are these fruits called again? These are the nestling pears. They're so cute. They look like little birds sitting on flowers. So those trees are scattered throughout Mirabelle's yard. It actually circles around through the back here, and then there's another tree back here. So that is this little section of the promenade, little bike here, and then just a bit of filler here, some crates, barrels, the cart. Those are some of my like classic go-to items for just like filling up any space. So just a bit more of the promenade to show you this way. Let's cross the bridge. And this is kind of an extension of this village area. It's a bit of a shopping area. To the right, I have my cabbage patch. This is where I grow all the cabbages to feed my little cappies running around the wild tangle. We have Goofy's stall conveniently located here. And then I also keep a chest here of grown cabbages and also cabbage seeds ready for me all right in there. Here I have my little crafting station and an easel right next to my wishing well. And then this is where the rest of my strawberries are. They're all kind of like scattered throughout this area. Right here over by Remy's restaurant. I'm still working on doing my quest to make more of this furniture. Honestly, I'm not working too terribly hard because I think he needs to pay us more. Then across the street, we have the confectionery house, and I have a bit of a sitting area out front here. So this is my complete wild tangle. I hope you guys have enjoyed and maybe found some inspiration for decorating your wild tangle. A lot of these areas have been decorated on my stream, so be sure to check out my channel if you're new, and don't forget to like and subscribe.